Good morning, Bitcoiners, and welcome to the second issue of the Bitcoin Economic Calendar by Ledin. Today is Monday, September 21st. I am Mauricio Di Bartolomeo, co-founder of Ledin, and here are your market moving news for the upcoming week. So looking at the weekly chart, we saw that Bitcoin had a strong weekly close at 10,920. That was up 5.65% for the week, and that bucked its correlation with the S&P 500, which was down for the week 21.5 points or about 0.64%. Gold also had a strong week and closed $10 higher at or 0.56% higher. Now, the strength for Bitcoin came on the back of several news and several announcements. The main one, or one of the main ones on Monday, Microstrategy, a publicly listed company, announced that it had completed the acquisition of an additional $175 million worth of Bitcoin for a total purchase of $425 million. More on this below. On Wednesday, after the US Fed meeting, the Fed said that it foresaw no rate increases until the end of 2023. And on the same day, the news broke out that Kraken had received the first banking charter. So it is the first Bitcoin company or crypto company to receive a banking charter in the United States. Now, looking at the DeFi index, FTX Perpetual Swap DeFi Index, there seems to be a bit of rollover since the hype. Even Uniswap's token last week was unable to respark the hype around DeFi, and we saw the index close at its lowest level since July 20th. It's down heavy again this morning, and many are hoping for a consolidation bounce. However, if Bitcoin continues to rally, the thin liquidity in these tokens can make a lot of these paper profits disappear or evaporate as people look to rotate out of these tokens into Bitcoin, and there's very little liquidity here to buy back these tokens. Now, let's spend a minute to talk a bit more about the MicroStrategy purchase because I think this has several implications. The decisions and announcements by MicroStrategy to hold Bitcoin on its balance sheet have many large implications. The first one being that Bitcoin has now entered the realm of financial hedging tools that are suitable for publicly listed companies. The fact that a company with the highest levels of oversight was able to carry out a transaction of this size without moving the market is a real testament to the depth of Bitcoin's liquidity. To put it in perspective, MicroStrategy purchased $175 million worth of Bitcoin over 74 hours, and nobody noticed until they made their announcement. Contrast that with DeFi liquidity, where an anonymous chef sold $13 million of a popular DeFi token in a short period of time and crashed the entire market. In addition to the purchase itself, Mr. Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, went on several shows to explain his views and his journey. Among the key takeaways was the thesis that to him, real asset price inflation is around 20 to 30%. And this means that based on that benchmark, other stable assets such as gold and bonds have negative real yields. Additionally, he also said that if any other publicly listed company wanted to do a similar action and purchase Bitcoin to put on their balance sheet, this process would take them about 6 to 12 months to complete. Now, I would not expect MicroStrategy to be the last publicly listed company to put Bitcoin on their balance sheets. And with the current economic backdrop, it may not just be retail investors looking to buy this next dip. Now, moving on to your difficulty commentary. On Sunday morning, Bitcoin reached a new all-time high in mining difficulty at 19.31 terahashes, evidencing the continuation of investment in mining infrastructure. Hash rate continues to pour in, and the next difficulty increase, which is not for another 2 weeks, is already signaling another increase and another all-time high. Price action seems to be favorable for now, and judging by the speed at which hash rate is growing, it seems unlikely that even a drop in price is going to deter miners from short-term increasing in hash rate. And lastly, I wanted to do a recap of the content that we had out last week. We, both of Ledin founders, myself and Adam, were on the Unhash podcast last week, so click on the commentary below. We also had an interview with Tech con Catalina in Spanish, also linked below, and an interview with Bitcoineros in Portuguese, link below, and as well the link to last issue's Bitcoin Economic Calendar from last week. Like to remind you that we offer the best rates in savings accounts for both Bitcoin and USDC in the industry. No tokens, no games. If you don't yet have an account, go sign up right now at ledin.io and click on the like button and subscribe if you like what you saw and share it with your friends. Thanks. Have a great day.